Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to you. My name is Teemaree. I make transformation easy with products, practices, and coaching. This is ALLSWELL Lifestyle, and I'm so excited because today I'm going to be talking about ways to renew. Ways to renew. So, it all started this weekend because we needed to bring in the new. So that's the first point that we're going to absolutely talk about. Bring in the new is a way to renew. We'd recently moved to Michigan and we needed to furnish the entire place. And so we had started off with this cute little cafe table. I mean, I loved it. It was a 2-seater, round, kind of bistro style pedestal table. Really cool stuff. Totally loved it and was happy to get it because with the supply chain issues that had been going on and such, it was, a challenge potentially to get our place furnished quickly. So I was happy we found it. It was a great price, the whole thing. Turned out it was kind of cheap, friends. Kind of cheap. All of a sudden, the top of it just started to get nicks and stuff. You could tell it wasn't real wood, and it just really brought down the vibe. So what does this mean? This means that now all of a sudden when we pull up to our table to eat or maybe compute or share a drink or anything like that, it just kind of downgrades the experience because it just looks cheap. Now it's scuffed, and what is painted faux wood now has white marks on it, and it's just not feeling good. So I'm so happy. I love IKEA very much. This is not sponsored in any way by IKEA. I just love them and have loved them for years. And when we were originally looking for furniture, they were really suffering from supply chain issues. So here we were. I had an instinct, let's go to IKEA. We went to IKEA and we found a table, a magnificent table, a table that we know will withstand because we're veterans with IKEA. I know it could handle the plates and the cups and it won't get scuffed and it's beautiful. And now our entire kitchen feels like a brand new space because the table is changed. We've had 2 meals at this table and I'm telling you, we are living our best life. So ways to renew. And why do we want to do this? Because when we bring in the new, then we're able to feel an entirely different sense of energy in the space, which is super good for our psyche, our emotions, and our overall vibe. Today, we're talking about ways to renew, and we're kicking it off with bringing in the new. Tell me, chat with me, what do you think? Do you agree? Can you relate? We're talking about ways to refresh today here at the ALLSWELL Lifestyle Show. And we started off with bringing in the new. So is there something that maybe you need to bring in some new life? We desperately needed the kitchen table already, and it had only been months, so that's how low quality it was. Bringing in that new table brought in new life in our kitchen, and I'm telling you, it's really, really the best right now. But here's another way we can bring in the new. We can focus on the beautiful. Focus on the beautiful. Is there something beautiful that you can focus on that can help you to bring in that new energy, that new vibe, that new sensation of new life? Sometimes it might just mean changing our orientation so we can have a beautiful view in front of us, Changing your seat to be closer by something that's beautiful. One of the things we did this weekend is we hung up some art. Oh my gosh, that has changed the space. Now you let me know by comment, chat, send me a message at teemaree.com, however is comfortable for you, but you let me know. I really do enjoy negative space in my home. I enjoy blank walls and stuff. Not everywhere, but I kind of need to have it. It helps me feel peaceful and at ease and focused. So if there's too much, then I feel disoriented or kind of like it's just cluttery for my energy and my space and my vision. I feel most creative when I have negative space around me. But in our living room, we have a large white wall, and we were like, we want to put something there. So this weekend, we were able to put a beautiful, large scale, relatively inexpensive piece of 3-panel artwork up. And it is so beautiful. And it's really calming and wonderful. And it's making the space even look larger. So in this case, it's a piece of art. But sometimes I notice just changing my seat so I have a different view, maybe out of a window, or, focusing on the beautiful, like pulling your beautiful clothing or your beautiful accessories. That's another thing. Here in Michigan, in the winters, it gets so cold that this first winter, I didn't wear any of my accessories, like my bracelets and stuff. Even my watch was kind of making my wrist feel cold. Is that a thing? I don't know. But, maybe you have done something like that. And so now you can bring out your, beautiful things for the season, Focus on the beautiful. We're talking about ways to renew today, ways to renew. We've covered bringing in something new. And we've covered focusing on the beautiful. We want to do these things because it does help us to feel good and to be empowered on a regular basis. And so we move on to the next tip or point or offering here. And that's to clear out and rearrange. Clear out and rearrange. So, this is a powerful thing. It's a practice I do multiple times a year, and it really does help me. In the kitchen, for instance, this weekend I did a little bit just rearranging in that space. I didn't really have much to clear out. We're using the things, and we've gotten a few new items, dishware, but rearranging it has helped me substantially. So being able to put something in a separate compartment, and now the pots and pans are free and easy without the organizational dishes. And now I go into the space, it flows better and feels easier. So it can be something like this, where maybe, you just have something that can benefit not just the space, but your energy by a slight rearranging. Definitely chat, comment, let me know what you feel about this. Speaking of art, which was one of the last points, I find this with art and photos as well. So sometimes it's kind of like we go blind to the decorations. They're in the same spot. And so we just our mind knows that they're there, and it's just processed data, and we don't really take it in anymore. So sometimes, it might be rearranging your frames, your photographs, your decor. That can just really bring a good sensation, a newness, not just to the space, but to us and our awareness. Like, oh yeah, I kind of see that thing again. I kind of see that photo or that piece of art or that souvenir or whatever it is that brings you joy. Clearing out and rearranging is phenomenal. Clearing out is really, of course, a cleansing experience, whether it's things that are at their end. Maybe you love them so much, they're in bits and pieces now because you've just worn it so much. Or for ladies, we love cosmetics and we find one that we love, and maybe it's like a little nub and we're still using it. But things like this are very, very powerful for us to feel good in our space and feel good about what we have because the things are in good condition. And then also to just feel good energetically, feel good emotionally, feel good like, oh, I'm in charge of my life. I'm focused. I have things around me that are beautiful. And it just continues this high vibration that we carry with throughout our day. And so that's why these practices are very, very good and wonderful. So, that third point, clearing out, rearranging. Is there something that you can do in your home, in your office, in your personal area, with your items, maybe in the bathroom or something like that, that would help you to harness that joy, that peace, that focus by just a simple thing? And the cool thing about this one is not a single dime is required. You just go ahead and either clear something out or rearrange it. And all of a sudden, you're just living a new life, essentially. It's really cool. I love this. I love this so much. Shout out to James, who chat into the studio. And I hear your jokes about the jazz. We're not phased here, buddy. Come on, bring it on down. Much love to you, James. Big shout out. And Tony, thank you so much for your comments and your chat. Love it, love it, love it. So we move on to the PowerPoint. Woohoo! So the PowerPoint today is that when we renew things on the outside, we renew how we feel inside. I'll say it again. When we renew things on the outside, we renew how we feel on the inside. And this is a huge, huge, wonderful power tip. A way to change our energy, change our vibe really easily. You don't need any money. You can just literally clear out and rearrange and bring new life emotionally and mentally into the space. And then secondly, did you know that you can renew your thoughts? Woohoo! Okay, you can renew your thoughts. I have a good day practice, Teemaree.com, products page, you can check that out. One is an affirmation track, one is a prayer, and one is a guided meditation. Now you can use them together as a practice, or you can use them a la carte separately. And they help to renew your thoughts and ensure more good days. It's my good day practice, and I have it available on my website, Teemaree.com. Just check the products page there. It's really, really amazing. I'm telling you, because when we are able to renew our thoughts, and this is a moment by moment some days, it's a moment by moment, but when we are able to renew our thoughts, we are really coming from a place of power. Come and see me, and you'll see the good day practice there, and you'll be able to simply listen to it. You press play and you listen to it, and then you get to renew your thoughts. You get to have more good days, because let's face it, a lot's happening in our thoughts. One of the things that have been happening to me, and again, you can chat or comment and let me know if this is you too. I'll sometimes find myself just having like fantasy and when I say fantasy, usually a fantasy is a good thing, but in this case, it isn't. It's like an imaginary argument, an imaginary not wanted circumstance just playing in my mind. Does this happen to anybody else? I mean, the good day practice and any practice that helps you to renew your thoughts helps us get out of this, because it's like a muscle we build, and it's great because then we're stronger. We're able to say, no, thank you on that, and just continue with good, powerful thoughts that we actually want to have and we want to experience, which then, thoughts dictate what we see on the outside world. So yes, we can also renew our thoughts. Woohoo! So, that's what we're talking about. Ways to renew. You can renew your thoughts as well anytime. And if you'd like to check out my good day practice, please do so. You know where to get it. Teemaree.com. Loved ones and friends, ain't no stopping us now. We can renew whatever it is we need and want. We can bring in the new. We can focus on the beautiful. We can clear out. We can rearrange. We can remember that when we renew the outside, we renew the inside. And we can renew our thoughts anytime. This is ALLSWELL Lifestyle. My name is Teemaree. I make transformation easy with products, practices, and coaching wherever you connected today. Wherever you connected, guess what? We're going to be here at the same place, same time next week. So be sure to come on down, because there's lots more where this came from. I hope you have a great week, and I cannot wait to connect with you. Be sure to chat and leave me messages. Let me know what you need, what you like, and how you feel. I'm here for you. Again, my name is Teemaree. You can visit me anytime at Teemaree.com, and hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye. I want to shout you.
you waiting for? What you